Hello, hello YouTube and hi. My name's Kaylee and I'm here making my first ever video because I want to become part of Booktube and I want to share in that conversation and join in with that. And I've read some really good books recently that I want to talk about, and nobody I know in real life has read them. So it's just a bit of like that pent up, like I really want to discuss this. I can't believe this happened. You know, you just want to kind of talk about it, and you want someone there to have a cup of tea with and to have a chat about things with. Yeah, camera slightly to try and take advantage of the lighting. I hope it works. I'm operating on quite basic equipment here, so yeah. What I thought I would do is give you a bit of information about me and then talk about what genres I like to read, some of my favourite authors, what I've been reading recently, just to give you a bit of a flavour of who I am as a reader and what kind of things I like and what kind of things I enjoy. So yeah, my name's Kaylee. I'm in my early 30s. I live in Scotland. I'm based in Edinburgh. Quite looking forward to the upcoming Edinburgh Book Festival. The last kind of bookish event I went to was a Brandon Sanderson signing pre-pandemic. So that was quite a while ago, and that probably gives you a bit of a clue as to what I enjoy reading. So my favourite genres are fantasy, sort of science fiction and horror. I quite like crime, but I'm quite specific about what crime I like. Japanese locked room murder mysteries. Non-fiction wise, I tend to read things about psychology or science and medicine. Fantasy wise, Sanderson is my favourite. Brent Weeks, Patrick Rothfuss, David Eddings is one of the first fantasy authors who I read and loved his Millennium series. Like, away from fantasy, I love like Stephen King. I think he's one of my all-time favourite authors. At the moment, I've just finished reading the Live Ship Trader series by Robin Hobb. I picked up The Assassin's Apprentice from a charity shop several years ago, and I picked it up so many times, read a few chapters and thought, this is really slow. But actually, this year I sat down and persevered with it, and I was so glad I did, because when I got to the sort of halfway point, I was actually really enjoying it, and I was a lot more invested in what was happening to the characters, and I was a lot more interested in Fitz as a character, and I liked the way that he grew. So I read that at the beginning of the year, and then read the rest of the Farseer trilogy, and I've just finished the Live Ship Trader trilogy, and I think I prefer the Live Ship Traders. I've ordered the Rain Wilds and I'm hoping that they'll arrive sometime this week, but because I read the Live Ship Traders, I couldn't stop reading them. So I think hopefully have a bit of a break once I'm ready for some more fantasy. This one, quite similar to Robin Hobb actually. I've picked it up, I've had it for, I don't know, since it came out, and I want to read it, and I know that it's got great reviews from loads of people. But the first couple of chapters are not drawing me in. So I think that's one that I do want to get to this year, want to get to quite soon, hopefully. I've got a short collection of Japanese ghost stories, and because this is a short story collection, then I'll just kind of pick through it of an evening when I'm fancying a bit of horror. And then I've got this wee one that I picked up from a charity shop, The Day of the Triffids by Wyndham, who's another of my favourite science fiction authors. That's my current reading. Hopefully that's a little bit about me, so a little bit about my reading tastes, and what I'll do is I'll try and link a few people who I follow on Booktube below the wee box. Okay, take care.